What's that? I have some. Thank you. I brought some.
Hey guys, we are going live here for an investigation at the Star Clark Tin Shop and Underground Railroad Museum in Mexico, New York. As we get set up here, switching screens out here so we don't get so much background. Got Sadie here with us. Kristie's down at that end of the table. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Facebook user. Folks, if you're coming on with us, we're going to a couple of different sites tonight. So please set your settings so we know who you are. I see a hi mic, but I have no clue who the hi mic is. Got a couple of flashlights set up over here on a chair with some K2 meters. And this lovely room. We've been here before we started out. Good old COVID and our lockdown here in this wonderful room. And it's a great little location. A nice old player piano. And my partner down here on the other side of the table. What do you mean?
Flash, man.
Oh, okay.
This
room's a little warm.
Yeah, but
So,
this is not, it's stuffy up here. It's muggy, it's heavy, but it's not, I can feel I'm just breaking out. I'm just like here, I'm sweating.
Hello. So we're going to get ready to start in here. We got a couple of folks that have jumped on.
Are you kidding me right now?
So, like I said, over here, try not to make this like the Blair Witch Project. We got a couple of flashlights and the K2 meter over on the table there. I'm going to turn the lights off and I'm going to start a quick session and see what we can pick these things up. So if you're with us, thanks for joining.
Please share.
Coming in a little night.
Please share.
Oh, Melanie. Yep. Will you go ahead and? Oh, yeah. Please share. The other side down there. So I'm going to set the camera up here. I'm going to move this chair here. So earlier we were downstairs and we could hear chairs moving around, but there was nobody messing with the chairs. They're all downstairs. So on that little location, there's a couple of flashlights and a K2 meter. And I'm just going to double check to make sure K2 is on. It is on. As you guys can see, the lights are on.
Lift it up. You
What?
put it below the table.
No, I put the lights right here. They can see it. I'm looking.
You see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Did it look? It looked like it went too low, right?
Yeah.
Me up here.
So last time we were here, we were interacting with a little boy. And we got some things going. So we're going to turn some lights off and see what we got. The beep in the background is one of the wonderful smoke detectors that needs a better change. Yes.
And we have to tell them.
Yes.
Last time we were here,
Ooh.
I was standing like right here. And I had my bag on a chair here and we were starting to pack up. Like it had just gone off. We were done with the lives. We were packing up. Sheila, whoever watched this last time, was sitting on that bench right there. And we had the little boy we were interacting with right here. So lights go on. Sheila and I are looking at each other. I go like this. And as I'm turning, a black mass, we thought it was a bird, out of nowhere, flew from the middle of this table right between Sheila and I, right in front of our eyes. It was the coolest thing. It took us both by surprise, but we both saw it. It was this black mass and it went, and it was just gone into the floor right between us. It was so awesome. And we, of course, it's never happened when you're live. So, well, it rarely happens when you're live, but it was really neat. So, there's a lot going on up here tonight. I've been hearing the noises like Mike said too, and it is really freaking on here. I'm feeling it all in my head. I'm like, where is this coming from?
So we're gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna get myself set back up here before we turn the lights off. We're gonna get them set on that equipment. Hopefully we can see those lights change from here. And yes, we're gonna go with some lights. Oh, it's nice and dark now. So yeah, we are here. You know, there was a little bit of daylight, so you know that we're here. So
My chair.
we're gonna go with green, blue, red, green. I'll go for the mood here.
Ambiance.
So Melanie, yeah, we can see it's you, but we couldn't see it was actually you. So if you're signing in, you're coming in from Facebook, please set your settings so we know who you are. We've got we're gonna ask some questions, and I'm gonna let Kristie take over there. If everybody can hear us okay, let us know. We're gonna talk a little louder. We're using the microphone in the middle of the room, so we're all kind of using the same microphone. So I'm gonna turn it over to Kristie, ask some questions and see if we can get some validation here.
Okay.
And again, the beep you guys are hearing in the background is a smoke detector. They got to change the batteries on. So.
All right. So, I believe the little boy's name was Ryan. When we were here last time, he told us his name was Ryan. So, Ryan, are you here with us tonight? If you are, honey, if you remember, we have the flashlights here. And we also have the K2 meter back, which makes all the different pretty lights. If you can touch one of those, we would really love to hear from you. Is that?
Okay.
It looks like the flashlight on the end, is that a reflection or is it trying to go on? It's trying to go on.
Try to go on.
They were both dark. Ryan, are you here? Are you here with us? Can you turn that light on? I know you can do it because I know you did it last time. You did such a great job. You can also touch my K2 meter over there. You can play with that too. Oh, I was gonna bring him a treat. I forgot to bring up a treat for him.
So for you folks that are coming in now, we are at the Star Clark Tin Shop Museum in Mexico, New York. We've got a couple of flashlights up and a K2 meter. Kristie's on the other end asking some questions. We are making sure we've got 6 foot between us, social distancing. Last time we were here, we got a lot of activity up here from a young boy. So we're trying to see if we can maybe interact with that same spirit again. We were downstairs earlier and we could hear a chair moving across the floor, and Sheila from Pit Crew NY, she and I ran up here, and there were some chairs that were moved that they had set up earlier in the evening, but no sense why the one had been moved. So we're trying to work on this again. Earlier tonight, we got a chance to go in. If you take a look at some of our former videos from this evening, the bank next door, that's really a cool. And in the whole area, the 3 buildings that are right next to each other,
Part of the underground.
yeah, that's some of that light in the background, guys. Right now is cars coming down the road. It was part of the Underground Railroad. So I'm gonna have Kristie ask a couple more questions. I think we're gonna move that K2 a little bit. And hello again for you guys that are turning in right now.
Is there anybody here at all who wants to talk with us today? I feel like they want Sheila. I feel like they want Sheila up here. If you would like Sheila to come up here and talk with us, can you make one of those, can you turn one of those lights on or make my K2 meter flash, please? Is it too hot up here for you? It's so quiet up here. It was so heavy and so busy, and now it's just quiet. Would you like me to come and sit on the floor by the chair? Now that timing couldn't have been any better, but we
Yeah.
know that's not.
So partners down at the other end of the table there in the green. Yep. Where are you?
I don't know, where am I?
I don't know. Flashlight's
Sweat my
taking
butt
forever.
off.
Yeah. There we go.
Hi.
Here's the blue. There we go. Okay.
There you
So we use blue instead of yellow in here tonight. For those that try to tune in the Tuesday night, we apologize we didn't have the show. Some stuff came up unexpectedly. We weren't able to get on. We will be on Tuesday night this week. Kristie will be doing a reading show. So we'll be doing some questions and answers and try to get back on here. Kristie, why don't you try putting your other mag light over there? Yeah. And see if it's, your juju and not my juju is not working. So
You need to talk to them, maybe they'll talk to you.
So I don't think they want to talk to me. I think that's the problem.
But they didn't want to talk to you over at the other building. That was a whole different story.
Yeah. So again, we've been up here a couple of times. We're here with one group's downstairs. We're up here staying with the social distancing thing. But this is, if you're looking for a place to go in Western New York once we're open, this is a wonderful location. Here we got Sheila coming up here with us.
Sheila? Stop. She's being followed. You can't see, but she just came in a different doorway.
Frank was just looked out there.
Sheila's out here.
From the tool room?
Yes. I just went through and it was like he was gonna go up behind me and I'm like, stop.
Ah.
Making the swat. Don't sit there.
So like I said, over here we've got the
Flashlights.
flashlight set up over there.
I feel like somebody's tickling or something is tickling my right ankle.
Right.
I wanted to bring Ryan a treat. I'll have to bring one up later. Ryan, if you're here, can you tell me, do you like candy?
It's Ryan, right, that we came in touch with last time, Sheila?
Yes.
He's being awful shy this evening.
I can feel him around, but I think they want you. I think you're their comfort, their safety net.
Well, there's two little boys here. Brian's the older one, right?
I believe he was the 6-year-old, right, from last?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna get this Mac. I'm gonna let you do this Mac when I said it.
Are you upset about this beeping noise that you keep hearing? Oh, I can't get that thing.
You sure you want milk? Because you can't get it.
What's that?
He said he can't do that. Do something.
So I was just told to sit down, so I'm gonna sit down.
I'll try putting this other light over here and see what happens. We got a couple of recorders going. We've got 3 flashlights set up over here on the table. We've got a camera hooked up on them.
You should probably move the flashlights around more, I think,
Sure,
in different places.
go ahead.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say, Sheila?
Yeah, you can come in.
So they're clearly talking with Sheila tonight. Sheila really is the one who takes care of them all and looks out for all of them. Okay, we'll have to breathe again. Is that enough?
No. Anna is, she changes all the sheets and the bedding and everything. She has little man, the youngest one, with her. I'm not sure if she takes care of him or how he got here, but usually wherever she goes, he goes. Ryan is new.
Huh.
What?
There we go.
Hello. Thank you.
So there's our confirmation, folks. I had to grab the other light, and
That's my
that's
flashlight.
Kristie's light. Yep.
Did you like my flashlight from last time? Yes, thank you. I missed you. Did you miss me? Just a little bit? Work with me here.
Hey, Ryan, we know you're here now. Thank you for joining us. Can you turn the light on again for me, bud?
What's the matter? He seems tired and not in a very good mood. Is something bothering you?
Do you want to play with the lights on the other machine? The little device there next just got different colors. Can you touch the different colors?
Ryan, would you like a treat? Can you turn the flashlight on if you'd like a treat? Do you know what a treat is? I have candy for you. Okay, so thank you for answering me. I appreciate it. I did bring in treats today. I left them downstairs. Did you know they were downstairs? Were you waiting for me to give you a treat? Okay, sweetie. So maybe Sadie will be nice to get out and get
As
it
you
for
can
us.
see, nobody is there.
Would you like,
Hey,
Ryan, do you like chocolate? Do you like chocolate bars? Do you like chewy taffy? Would you like a Starburst? What else did I bring?
Are you using?
Oh, wait a second. That little sticker, he's making the other one go off.
What happened?
The flashlight went off.
there's a flashlight over here.
there's
Sheila
another-
put
oh,
a
you put
flashlight
another
over
over
there, and it was on, and it went off.
Yeah, and that one just went out over there.
Are you playing with us? Can you shut that off if you're playing with us? Were you playing a trick? You're so cute.
Yeah.
Yes, you were. You're a good boy. Would you like a chocolate bar? Just light up one of them, whichever one you want.
Would you like the taffy? It's almost like taffy. It's called Starburst.
So sweet.
Would you like do you like peanut butter? Ryan, do you like peanut butter? Ooh, bright light.
Sorry. I was trying to light you up a little bit.
Why me? Light me up, same difference. I don't think he likes the chocolate. Do you want the beef jerky that I have downstairs? You can have whatever I brought, you can have. Yes, he's got that one over there. Okay, we're gonna get you. All right, would you like a pack of the beef jerky? You know, that's really Mike's, but I'm sure I'll share with you.
Okay, beef jerky.
Okay, oh.
See, it's all about, you
Yay.
gotta think of what they had.
Okay, I got a
That's it, they had stuff like that.
I got a question from the audience. How
Okay.
old is Ryan?
We established the last time we were here, at least by what Ryan told us, that he was 6. There are 2 little boys who are here. Thank you, girls. There are 2 boys that roam the building. Sheila knew. Oh my.
I'm trying not to stick it on you.
Sheila was aware of
Here we go.
there was a 2-year-old boy, and we did pick up on him, but Ryan actually really made himself known. What's
Sorry,
wrong?
Go ahead.
No, that's
I'll
okay.
let you know. Sadie and I was walking out, because I said to Frank, when he was gonna go out behind me,
Oh,
Sadie started walking, and he actually grabbed her.
yeah.
That's why you said, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's like, "Frank," I said, "Frank, what'd you do?"
Sadie's having
So Frank is the spirit that hangs out in the tool room over here, correct?
Yes.
So there's real, if you're into old classic tools and stuff like that, there's a really awesome
what?
collection.
Staying with me because this one was going off, and now it's in the other room.
You're right, because this has been beeping the whole time we were up here. Oh my gosh, how funny. Because we even had to tell them that what the beeping noise was.
Well, leave it there.
You're having a busy night, huh, Sadie? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Don't even.
No,
Don't.
Oh, Ryan, is this what you wanted?
Yep.
All right, so we have these little travel packs of beef jerky. So, oh, I feel like someone's, oh, there you are. Okay, could you turn that flashlight off? Thank you.
So
Okay.
there's another flashlight back over here. As you can see, it will turn itself.
He keeps using
One there,
He's running back and forth,
and there's 3 of them over here.
but he's only using mine and Sheila's.
Yep.
So, Ryan, sweetie, where would you like me to put this? Light up the flashlight so I know where to go put this for you.
Over there.
All right, here you are, sweetie. Would you like me to put it on the chair? Okay. Thank you very much. You're a good boy. That's all yours, okay?
So, who's got some questions for Ryan?
Are there any questions in the audience?
Does the audience have any questions for Ryan? I'm gonna turn that back on to, Ryan, right now we're gonna use those flashlights over here. Are you using the beeps on the smoke detector? Okay. Question on there. Question from Amy is, when did he pass? Oh, shoot, when did he pass? Then we'll come back to his cause of death after there. When did he pass?
Ooh, I'm starting to not be able to breathe. We didn't establish this last time, did we, Sheila?
No.
So, I'm getting 1892. And the clothing that we saw him in last time would fit that. Thank you, Ryan. There's your confirmation.
Lights on, confirmation,
There you
1892.
go. And I do believe he was ill. Were you ill, honey? Were you sick? Yes. He dimmed it and then, oh, both of them are on. So,
The other
yeah,
light's
so
on
he
back
was
here
sick.
too.
I feel like it was like tuberculosis or something like that.
So we got light here. Yeah, I'm getting chilled behind, but
He's also telling me that he's saying it was quick. Yes? He's making it flash. Okay, I've never seen that before.
okay, so now we got a
He's
flashback
actually making
here.
it flash.
And that flashlight doesn't.
It does, it's not one that has that function. That's Sheila's.
It's Sheila's. It's a standard mag light,
Yes.
the twist style.
Yep.
Cheryl has a question.
Thank you, Ryan.
Cheryl's question, was he a slave or his family?
No.
What's that?
No.
No, he is a white child. He was not a slave.
And he has a couple of siblings, correct, Ryan? You have a couple of young kids that you run with up here? Yeah? I know, nobody likes to answer Mike's questions.
Thank you, honey. You can shut it off.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sadie, do you have any questions for him? No? Nothing? Any more questions in the audience?
Do I have some more questions from the audience?
I have one.
Oh, Sheila's got one from the background.
Ryan, have you ever been to Casey's Cottage? Or the hotel, Mexico Point Hotel?
So the question was, have you ever been to Casey's Cottage or the Mexico Point Hotel? If you are, can you turn that light on over with the 3 other flashlights, with the 3 other torches?
So I'm gonna take it as a no.
Okay, lights from outside right now coming in. Nothing over there, huh?
No, I'm trying to get.
Okay, and the next one is from Melody. I'm sorry, can't talk today. Is he happy?
Whatever. He is very happy. Oh, there you go. Yes. He runs all through here and plays and just, yes, I know. You love being able to play. I know you do. He's a very high energy. Yep, there he is over there. He's over there.
So the light behind me is going off now.
Ryan,
Next,
do you like to make Mike work? You
Yeah.
like to see what Mike can do, don't you? Yep.
Yeah.
I just shut it
light
off.
behind me goes off.
Yeah.
So from Amsterdam, does he like that he has visitors?
Right.
Yep, light behind me is
Oh,
back
yay.
on.
Thank you.
So light over my shoulder is back on.
Well, then it's off. Now it's back on.
It's back on. Now it's going back over here.
He's learning the camera. This is pretty cool. Ryan, you're very smart. You really are very smart.
Okay. And he's such a good boy.
He really is.
See, are you still shaking your foot on the floor? Yes? Okay. Okay. I
She's
just
like,
want to
"I'm
make
not
sure,
gonna
why my chair was moving a little bit. Okay. Next question is, Cheryl would like to know, why is he trapped here? That's a good question.
I don't think he's trapped.
I don't either. I
He
receive
loves
them
it
from the
here.
light. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Yep.
you. Yeah.
Light behind me just went on.
It's not unusual for people, when they pass, to go back to places where they were comfortable or where, they liked to be. Yes, thank you. I know you're getting really
Both
good
lights
today.
are on
They're
behind
both on. Well, that's really bright.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of blinded me.
It's kind of cool. You can actually see the one behind and one in the front.
Yeah, that's so cool. Ryan, can you shut that other one off, sweetie, please? It's blinding me. Can we shut that one off?
The one behind Mike?
The one behind Mike. Can we shut that
Yep,
one
that
off
one
now?
there. Or is that somebody else messing with that one back there now? Wow, that is really bright.
Yeah, it's like ridiculously bright.
Anna.
Mom. Is that Anna?
It's Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us.
So the next question is, do you know what the siblings' names are?
They're not really they're not his siblings. They're not actually his siblings, but they are, what was that?
That was me, sorry.
Oh.
That was my stomach.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out there. Did you think that was funny? That was funny, wasn't it? I know, right?
And again, guys, there's nobody over there. Those aren't remotes. Those are one of those mag lights I pulled right out of the box tonight and is on our way here.
So we know that there's a 2-year-old boy and there's a little girl, right, Sheila?
Yeah, well, it's not a little girl. She's about 14.
Okay, so a younger.
Yes. And
Teenager.
She would be here taken care of because that's what they did.
Gotcha.
Most days they would take care of the rooms, change their lettings, bring up the food, things like that.
So Cheryl, I don't know if you can hear that or not, that the kids came here with the parents. There was originally a boarding house on this floor with 14 rooms, correct?
Yes.
And so it's not a very long hallway. And I couldn't think that these rooms were much more the size of a jail cell or a cloister.
Really? Wasn't very comfortable, was I? Look at the flashlight. Oh,
Yeah.
they're both on.
Both flashlights are on. One in front and the one behind me. I need to get this thing on a little swivel here. Cheryl, I did like your question. And then Lori said, so much fun. Is he a good boy? No, so much fun. He's a good boy. Boy, I'm not doing anything. Any other questions that we have? So, Ryan, do you think it's hot up here? The light behind me is on.
I'm hearing him say, no, I can just run and play and go in a different room. It doesn't bother me.
So who is Anna again?
Anna is the housemaid. She comes through and she changes all the beds and takes care of everything up here. She does laundry, brings the food up to the people that are up here. Just housekeeper. But back then, they would use the older children to do that, just to get work.
The question is, does he like to stay here? I think that's a yes. That came on just as I was reading the question. And does Ryan go outside to play? Yes, that's a yes. If we turn the light off. Ryan, if you like to go outside to play, can you turn the light back on for me? Okay. Guess he doesn't go outside.
Ryan, when you were living at your house with your family, did you like to go outside and play then? And run around and have fun?
Okay, lights going by our cars. Sounds going by our cars. Okay.
Ryan, were you always told by your parents that you needed to go outside and play?
No change in either light. Next question is, can he describe his clothes? Can we get a period clothing or?
Yeah, the way I see him, he is, yes, Ryan. Yes, you're very handsome. He is in the little shorts with the suspenders and a little white shirt. And it's that thicker, like the way I describe it is like Little House on the Prairie type material. But every time I see him, the way he presents, it's almost as if his family wasn't well off, but they weren't necessarily poor either, because he does look nicer. He does look like he's not in raggedy clothes to play. So I feel like he did have some nicer middle class is how I would describe. Is that right, Ryan? Is that true?
No light change. Melody says he's handsome. Next question. We're gonna kind of swing back up here. Are there any slave spirits that reside in the home? Everybody was here pretty much.
Oh.
Yep, well, the light was on that.
Hello,
Come back over here.
thank you.
As we know, this was a stop on the Underground Railroad, so people trying to get to freedom, to start their lives over. There's a wonderful museum downstairs. It's a great meeting hall up here. Sheila, you have anything to add to that, or for the history buffs that are on the audience?
We do have a gentleman named George. He was a slave and he was sent here to see Sir Clark. Somebody else's name just popped in, sorry.
Yep, and the confirmation light has just gone on.
And they did actually connect after Star Clark actually told George who he was. George stayed here, and when it was safe, then he sent him on his way to Canada, and he did eventually make it to Canada safe. And we believe he's here in the basement working and helping other slaves come through and help them to freedom.
All right, get that back on that thing. Turn the light off, Sheila, so she doesn't go blind. Do we know how long Ryan was sick for?
He actually told me a little while ago.
Sorry,
I even have a visor on tonight too, and he's still blind to me.
I'm trying to bounce it off the table.
It was quick. I feel like
Light's back on.
one day, yeah, I know, sweetie, it was quick, wasn't it? One day he didn't feel good, and within I think a few days he was gone. It happened that quickly. I also keep picking up on something regarding like and I don't know any history behind this at all, like a Spanish flu or something else, a different kind of illness that swept through the area at one point. I don't know that it has anything to do with Ryan. It's just something that tonight I've been picking up on since we've been up here. Are you able to shed any light on that?
Having the 5 wars here, they had many different, like dysentery, many people that brought it over on the ships, like the French, the British, they had all kinds of diseases that they brought. And it could be anything. It could be any one of them.
Yeah, it was like a pandemic. It wiped out.
Yeah, and there's a lot of history with the Oswego County that there has been many plagues that actually wiped out towns.
Really? See, and I wasn't aware of that, but I don't know a lot of history, especially out in this way. So that's amazing.
Question was plague, and could be. I mean, just so many people through this area. So back on the lights again.
Oh.
Here we go. Got some light back on. That back where it belongs. Okay, camera's freezing, guys. It'll come back in a second. There we go. Turn some light on. Let's come back up top here. Does he play with Anna?
Ryan, do you like to play with Anna?
I have no change. I'm going to take that as a no.
I don't think he gets to play with her. I think.
She's more of a worker, so she really doesn't have time to play.
Yeah.
What was his favorite toy?
I'm gonna say ball.
And that's what I got that last time too.
I'm thinking hoop.
Ryan, did you have a favorite toy? Did you have a game that you really liked to play?
And that's pretty interesting because back then they used to have the balls with hoops.
Mhm.
Oh,
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hoops, the
balls.
hula hoops with the
Yes.
stick.
I mean,
The wagon
I don't
wheel.
remember, but I know what you're talking
Well,
about. I know.
I just aged myself.
Ryan, did you like to play with the hoops and the balls? I keep getting a pouty no.
Again, folks, thanks for tuning in tonight. I know it's kind of late for those on the East Coast. We're at 1:45. Thank you for joining us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch tonight. It's good to see some new followers there. We're at the Starr Clark Museum in Mexico, New York. Great little town, great little village. Some good fishing up the road. Some great hiking around here. Kristie, you got a couple more questions?
I'm trying to listen because he got real pouty about playing. I think there was something else that was wrong with him. I don't know that he was able to.
Did you move your chair?
I think sat down.
Okay. I heard something come from the hallway.
Oh. So Ryan, you weren't able to
Good night,
really
Amy.
play, were you? Thank you, sweetie. I'm sorry. So what the visions of him running around and being free and having fun, those when I see visions like that, then what that would mean to me is that he's showing us what he can do now that he couldn't do before. And a lot of times I'll see that with people who had disabilities or just older people who by the time they pass weren't able to do the things they love, like dance or be active with grandkids or whatever. And Ryan, you wished you could go outside and play, right? Is that something you wished you could have done? Had toys to play with? He's very pouty on me. Are you picking up on anything, Sheila?
Well, when you asked how long he was sick, I had 2 years. I'm thinking he had like multiple sclerosis. or
Yeah.
One of those that had to deal with the muscles. It might not even be MS. It might have been, I can't think.
Polio?
Yes, polio.
Oh,
because
okay.
Polio was common.
Gotcha. And then one day it just took a turn for the worse, and that was it. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. And I saw something fly by this way.
Yeah.
A little dark spot went through that way. So, okay, so what he's letting us know is he was sick with something that he had to maintain for a long time. So he was never really able to play, which is why he's upset and sad and pouty. But when he died, it actually happened quickly. Okay, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I feel like he did have a sister. I feel like there was an older sister there. And I feel like that's why he likes Anna so much.
Which would make sense.
Yeah.
And Cheryl said she would play. Cheryl Caldwell said she would play with children with disabilities, as we all would. Kids, everybody deserves time, and
Yes.
you know, like I said this morning and yesterday, get up tomorrow morning and do something nice for somebody. It's not always about us; it's about other people. Make somebody smile, and it'll make you happy. Thanks, buddy, for confirming that. So, we thank you, Ryan. What do you think?
And does anybody else have any questions? I feel like he's getting tired. We should probably wrap up soon.
And a lot for them.
Okay. So we're gonna sign out tonight, folks. When we're gonna turn some lights on here quick. Yeah, turn this one on here.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, my flashlight.
Wow.
Well, my flashlight doesn't want to turn. So
It's really bright. No, it's
we're
okay.
here. We will be on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, our regular time.
Okay.
We will be, Kristie will be doing readings.
Yes. Reading show. And then
I will be
Mike is free reading the next
stumbling around with the
Mike gets a free reading?
camera,
week. No,
like
Mike
usual.
has free reign. Mike has his own
So-
show in 2 weeks.
And then 2 weeks, yes, there's a very interesting show coming up in 2 weeks. The announcements will go out very soon. But next week, Kristie will be on. She's going to sneeze. That's why I turned the camera off for her, and you have to look at my ugly mug like usual.
Okay,
We will we'll be on the 9th, right? The 9th? Yes, the 9th. 8 o'clock. Kristie will be doing readings.
Yes, please
And
share.
please share. We'll put the announcement up tomorrow. And there's my partner. And then the 16th, we'll be doing an interesting little show, a little cryptid. I got a very big surprise for my partner. So those guests will be announced very, very soon. So thanks for tuning in. And again, we apologize for those that tuned in Tuesday night and we weren't there.
Yeah.
Something
Sorry,
came up
guys.
last minute. So this Tuesday night, the 9th, 8 o'clock, YouTube, Facebook, Where's My Sage, and maybe we'll sneak out to Twitch or WLFEDB Radio. And Ryan agrees with us on that. He just turned that bad boy back on, and he's got his beef jerky over there, a little teriyaki. So thank you, Ryan, for joining us.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you guys for joining us on different social media. And put my camera down here. So good night. Be safe. And as
on.
always, sample on. So
Thank you, Ryan.
thank you.
It was nice talking to you again. Did you have fun tonight?